Just got off the phone with my mom. Oh my God, there he is. She tracked him and said he was right here. Sure enough, there he is. We're gonna get him right now. Look at him run. Look at him run. Buster, you're being a bad boy. Get in the car right now. In the car. You got busted, Buster.
What's good, everybody? How's it going? Tonight, you you know what? As I was looking through my Instagram, deciding which clip to play, I kind of just wanted to dive into my Instagram stuff instead of reading some of these stories. Honestly, I'm gonna get to especially the coffee cement. What the hell? But look at some of these. Hold on, give me a sec. Let me pull them up. Okay. First, let's check out Hawaii. What's going on with Hawaii?
There seems to be a huge emphasis on ensuring that the media and anyone else can't see what's going on here in Lahaina, West Maui. There are miles and miles of this black fence going up that was not here before, that is obscuring ground zero and making sure no one can see what's going on.
What the hell is that about?
Inside of there from the road.
This is Irvine, California.
No one can get in there. No one can take any pictures. And then I've also seen these weird foreign police cars showing up, these special police, I'm not sure what to call them. This is a Nissan, but there's quite a large presence of these standing guard around the perimeter. We've also lost our ability to fly drones really anywhere near this area. Now, this 20-second clip here that I tried to get out of my car and show what was going on, I was almost immediately, after these 20 seconds, National Guard came, chased me off, yelled at me, told me to get back in my car and keep moving. So you cannot pull over. You can't even stop your car anywhere near any of this anymore. There seems to be a huge emphasis on.
So there's that. It's a little much. The fuck is that about? For those that don't know, in Irvine, California, whenever there's construction, they have to put up this green fence wall thing around the construction because Irvine always needs to look nice. So that's how Irvine is. So that's going on with Hawaii now. That shit just keeps. I mean, day one, our first time talking about it, that shit was shady. It was shady. We were like, what the fuck is going on here? Things are really weird. Direct energy weapons, maybe, the fire, this just burning shit it shouldn't be burning. The hell's going on now? This, what, bro? They're doubling down. They don't give a shit. This is just fucking cool right here.
So a lot of you guys have been asking how the hot.
This is the kind of simple engineering I love. I love this kind of shit. By the way, how's it going? Bad Bitch Brass Works, my boy. Hold on. What's up, Zoro? Looking for somewhere to chill? Yeah, you want to chill in the box? Okay. You go chill in the box, buddy. So cute. All right.
Tub heats up without any electricity or a pump. You can see here this water.
Oh, hey, we got some more in the chat saying hi. Nothing sus about that at all. I know, right? Hello, Courtney. How you doing? Welcome back. Thermosiphon.
Steaming hot. It's about 40 degrees Celsius, 104 Fahrenheit. Basically what's happening, all the magic's here in the coil.
All the
stainless steel coil is taking the water, the cold water from the bottom of the tub down here, sucks it in.
Good to see it low spec.
And then once it hits the coil, it starts to heat up, and as it heats up, it rises. Hot water rises just like hot air. So it'll rise, follow the curve of the coil, and then gets pushed back out into the tub there. Oh, look at that steam. And as the water gets pushed back out into the tub, out here up the top, more water is then sucked in by the negative pressure back into the coil, and the cycle continues. And that's it. No pump, no electricity, no moving parts. That's how it's done, even out here in the snow.
Dude, that is fucking clever. That is so smart. Says ingenuity at its finest. I love it. Where there's a will, there's a way. That's what's up. He probably made that fucking coil himself, because I don't know anything that you need a coil like that for. It should be more common for people to just go to metal shops and get things done and made. And it should. I feel like that should just be a regular part of society, where we have things fucking made. What the fuck, man? Look at this. This is fucking great. We don't need to be out in the boonies to do this kind of shit. We could have this at home, wherever you're at. Wherever you're at. Think about how cheap a hot tub would be if this is how it was heated. Not only would you get the hot tub, but you'd have a nice little fucking fire too. You've got a little fire pit. You can throw some hot dogs on top of that shit, be in the hot tub, reach over and like pull over the hot dog thing. Bro, what? This thing is pimp as hell. That is, I mean, like, it's a rudimentary construction, but that's you. If you've got the budget for it, put that shit in cement and do exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. DJ Lewis, mwah! How you doing, DJ Lewis? Hold on. The old man wants to say hi. Yeah, get out of the way, bucko. Hey, DJ Lewis, good to see you, sweetheart. Oh, I'm gonna read this chat here. Hey, Kai, is old man Kai you're talking to. You need to go look at Google Earth and go to Lahaina, Maui. Ash spots are homes. In the ash, the black spots on the ground are hot spots where the dew zapped the ground. I'm gonna let you read chats from now on. That was long. Fuck that. FEMA just called a total media blackout. Called for a total media blackout. That's suspect as hell. And then they're putting up, like I played in that video, they're putting up all these walls and shit. What is that about? What is that about? Tristan Meacham. Dude, I am so going to make one of those. Right? Right? Isn't this? You go, hold on. How much would a pump cost me? How much maintenance? Imagine a part goes out on that. How much is that going to cost? No. Fuck that. You get some fucking wood and you throw it into a coil. You got yourself a fucking hot tub. If you want to cement that shit in your backyard, more power to you. But this, bro.
So a lot of you guys have been.
Look at that coil. Look at this. Beautiful fucking hot tub. How do you do bubbles? Is there some cheap way to do bubbles on this shit? Look at this fucking
All the magic's here in the coil.
I unpaused the audio at the perfect time. All the magic's here in the coil as I was praising it. Stainless steel, no rust and high heat resistance. You just get a big ass fucking coil made, and you can even have it so it's easy for bro. Like I was saying, you could turn this into a fire pit too. So you can put hot dogs on it. Yeah, you could really pimp this shit out. This guy, he doesn't know. I don't know if he knows what he's got, but he doesn't know what he's got. The old way to heat water before electricity. Electricity. Gotcha. Hardware store coil of copper tubing, or copper not that cheap anymore. Not copper though. It can't be copper. Stainless steel. No rust. High heat resistance. I mean, this thing's gonna be running water, on the regular. You can't copper, bro. Nah. Stainless steel. Go hard. If you're gonna do something, do it right. If you're gonna build something, build it well. You can also wrap a coil around your wood stove flue pipe. The tank just has to be higher than the coil. Bottom of tank feeds bottom of coil. What? Sorry. Around your wood stove flute pipe, the tank just has to be higher. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah, you could, but like wood stove, isn't that inside your house? If you got something outside, okay, but I would not do copper. It will burn up pretty fast. Thank you, Tristan. But the fire will be green, which is cool. Ooh. That is cool. Old man and DJ need to get their own room. Copper won't burn until there's no more water. Hi, all. Hey, Arleen. How you doing, Flower Lady? Mannery of Hope. What up, boy? Hello, Kai. I'm happy to see you. It was a long night. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Welcome to here. Hey, Court. Cheap way to do bubbles. Beans for every meal. Last time I checked, pumps are like $1,000 at least. Damn. Yeah, bro. Bro, just do some metal like this. I wonder what it would cost to do like to install people's to install that. How much would it cost to actually install a hot tub like in the dirt? Dig a hole, cement the shit, hook one of these up to it, and then call it. I wonder how much that would actually cost. I guess you could build it out of wood. Do like an above ground hot tub. Well, I mean, you're risking it with the. Maybe you don't want. I don't know. That's something I'd have to look into. It's not a bad idea. Heat water from the waste heat of wood stove. Heat water from the waste heat of wood stove. Oh, got you. Yeah, I live completely off grid. Bro, yeah, you need to get yourself one of these then. You need to get yourself one of these.
That stainless steel coil is taking the water, the cold water from the bottom of the tub down here, sucks it in, and then once it hits the coil, it starts to heat up, and as it heats up, it rises. Hot water rises just like hot air, So it'll rise, follow.
Horse trough, copper tube, and a few fittings. Many other YouTube channel videos. Horse trough, copper tube, and a few fittings. Horse trough for what? What's the horse trough for? In ground, we're 2,400 at the very least. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. DJ Lewis, someone needs to take a screenshot of Lahaina on Google Earth over the city because buildings come back animated looking when you put the yellow man on the ground and you see a lot of blue. I just have no way to get a screenshot. What do you mean you have no way to get a screenshot? Even on your phone, you can get a screenshot. DIY wood-fired hot tub. Oh, that's what this link was from Babbage. Yep, Babbage. Let me see. Hold on. Let me share this tab instead.
Scrap melamine, and I'm going to make 2 of them that are about 5.5 inches thick. I check to make sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna skip ahead. What does this guy do? Oh, he puts the little heat things on the ground. Okay, but that's like a personal hot tub. That's like a one-man hot tub. I mean, like a big hot tub, like a big one. Warning, was that warning? Wood hot tubs can overheat and cause burns. No shit. So you would need like a temperature monitor. Some way to chill out the fire, maybe? What would be a good way to deal with that? How do we fix that, guys? How do we fix that, everyone? What do we do here? That's nice. See, that's nice. That's a nice touch. In Santa Barbara. This fucking guy's in Santa Barbara. Makes sense. He's doing this kind of shit in Santa Barbara. Yeah, he used copper. Look at that. Look at that fucking copper. It's all black already. See, and that's not like pretty. What a pain in the ass it's gonna be to clean all that up later, you know? What I'm saying is some easy way to do this. Make it easy, make it DIY, and also just enough work that people go, I'd rather pay for it. Because you have enough little bells and whistles here. You know what I mean? Because, like, yeah, dude, that's solid. Hey again, welcome back, Courtney. Water, a drinking tank for stock or straw is water drinking tank for stock. Okay. What is this? What is this a link to? Oh, that's YouTube. Metal stock. I thought I saw a BitChute video. Nope. Oh, I see. So, yo, you can do all kinds of shit. What is this? A metal stock. What's a metal stock tank? Oh, we made it into our bathtub. Oh, so these are just tools for people if they want to learn how to do this shit, I guess. Well, that's nice, but I'm gonna switch back to here. Thank you, Babbage. Appreciate it, man. Have a valve that reduces the flow of hot water going in. That's a good idea. Yeah, because then you limit how much. Then it's not gonna. It's gonna stay cool for longer without as much hot water running into it. You get yeah. If you could straight turn it off, then you just chill in the heat, chill in the hot water. But wouldn't no? It would still need to flow through the pipes. Huh? The pipe would just have all that water in it, getting hotter and hotter, and wouldn't be able to expand because the fire's still going, right? That's curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Maybe if no, I don't think that would work. I was thinking maybe if you had like a let's say a bucket for this purposes of figuring this out here, the thought experiment. You got a bucket in there with holes in it. That thing is where the fire is. So then when you want the heat to stop, you can lift the bucket out of the coil and set it off to the side. Let the fire keep burning, but chill there. And then when you want it to heat back up again, you just put it back on the coil, throw some wood back in there, get it going again. I don't know, just a thought. What do you guys think? What device you on? Cut the air to the fire. Yeah, but if it's kind of set up like this, there's no doing that, We had one. That's why I was thinking of just removing the fire, but you also might want to heat the water back up again in a little bit, so you don't want the fire to stop. We had one of the 12-foot DIA stock tanks, used it as a temporary pool for the kids. My 18-year-old Dell, my 15-year-old Dell. You can take screenshots with that thing. I'm too tired to type everyone but hi to you all. Print screen button. Don't do screenshot. Glad you made it home, Courtney. A proper wood heater and damper to slow the burning so you don't become human soup. Hi, Babbage, Lewis, Low Spec, Tristan, Mana. This is all you just said. You were too lazy to do that. This is all up. This is all up low specs alley, isn't it? Rocket stoves are the most efficient. Yeah, I would do a butterfly valve going into and out of the coils. I would not shut either of them off all the way because it would create compression dangers. Oh, okay. Stop adding wood. Throw some water on the fire if you have to get a bucket of water around anyway. If you want fire going. Pro versus beginner. I am curious about this. Let's see what's this. What's this? All right, let me see. Let's see here. So this is DJ Lewis's contribution here, folks.
Is the difference between beginners and veterans in operating excavators. No matter how hard the novice tries, he just can't scoop up the stone with the machine and is left with no choice but to dismount and manually haul the stone aboard. Luckily, the stone isn't heavy, enabling him to lift it. Let's shift our focus to see how an expert excavator operator handles it. This is the difference between beginners and veterans in operating excavators. No matter how hard the novice tries, he just can't scoop up the stone with the machine and is left with no choice but
Yeah,
to
he doesn't drive
dismount
it in
and
shit.
manually haul the stone aboard. Luckily, the stone isn't heavy, enabling him to lift it. Let's shift our focus to see how an expert excavator operator handles it.
So this is clearly an exercise for students. They're showing students, like, check this out.
This is the difference between beginners.
I feel bad because people said hi, so I sat up. Most browsers have a clipping tool for screenshots. Didn't want to be a jerk. I am planning on a rocket combustion chamber water heater with an old 40-gallon propane water tank stripped to just the metal tank. Yeah, actually, where is it? It might be one of your function buttons, DJ Lewis. So if it's a laptop, then you'll have like all the blue side functions that buttons have. It might be one of those. Expert can split matchsticks vertically. Sounds dangerous, low spec. I built it out of mud outside for experiment. Fine, look how easy I bring Earth to you, Kai. All right, y'all. I think I might. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me pull it up. The real thing will be cement and pumicicrete. What? This stuff is super interesting to learn about. I just stay away from things that can blow up or involve too much fire.
America, this is
All right, let's
something
see
I
what's
just
this.
noticed.
What's this?
Look at this. See this line here? See this line where the pin's moving? Now watch this. See the pinpoints? You see the pinpoints? All the pinpoints? Watch. See the pinpoint? See the pinpoint?
I don't see the
See
pinpoint.
all the pinpoints?
What do you talk? Oh, I guess. Oh, those are little. Okay, I do see them.
This is where the fires started. This is the hottest points of the fires. Look at this. See all the grass, see all the trees, see
Oh, this is
everything is
Hawaii.
not burnt, but yet it jumped from all of these. See the pinpoints? See all the points?
Yeah, that's not how fires
Look at
spread.
this. To make sure that everything burnt that they wanted to burn, all of the dark black dots, all of the pinpoints is where the fire got the hottest. Look here now.
Hold on, Courtney, you can bake a cake underground when camping? What? That's crazy. I want to learn how to do that. That's freaking awesome. Hey, Elroy. Elroy shredding.
This is where it got the hottest. This is an overview from satellite. This is something you shouldn't be paying attention to. But we are. See the pinpoints everywhere you look. That's where a beam started the fire and it got the hottest. But people weren't looking up. See this? See the pinpoints? They had to make sure that it burnt everything that they wanted it to burn. So America, don't believe what the government's feeding you, because it's all a bunch of lies.
That's wild, yo. Yeah, see, I knew someone had already done that. Or I figured someone had already done that. Yeah, that's not how fire spread. Like that's like when we saw the satellite video of or satellite footage of Canada's wildfire starting in like 20 different points, just boom, 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 boom. All right, so real quick, this is actually where I wanted to start jumping into stuff. Is Arleen Sorkin, voice of Harley Quinn in Batman the Animated Series, dies at 67. That means she is the she's the voice. She's the one we all grew up with. She's whenever we see a clip of her, like that's her. Died at 67. Is intended to be a one episode appearance, Joker's favor. Look, that's like the 80s when Hollywood was dope. They were all coked out and not shy about it. Arleen Sorkin, the original voice of Harley Quinn from Batman the Animated Series and Days of Our Lives actor, died on Saturday. She was 67. DC Studio CEO James Gunn shared the news of Sorkin's death in a post on Instagram. Rest in peace, Arleen Sorkin, the incredibly talented original voice of Harley Quinn, who helped to create the character so many of us love. Love to her family and friends. Sorkin began her career in the entertainment industry by working on a comedy troupe, as a cabaret performer in the 70s and 80s. She landed her role as Calliope Jones in Days of Our Lives in 1984. Sorkin's performance in Days of Our Lives scored her 2 Emmy nominations for Outstanding Supporting Actress in Drama Series in 1988 and 1989. She would hold a permanent role in Days of Our Lives from 84 to 90, subsequently returning for guest appearances in 92, 2006, and 2010. How long did that show go for? Holy shit. Is it still going? Is it the daytime drama version of One Piece? Is it still going? So she voiced Harley Quinn in 1992. Continued to voice character across projects including Superman, New Batman Adventures, Gotham Girl, Static Shock, Justice League, Batman. She was in Static Shock. What? Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker, and the Batman and Superman movie, The World's Finest. Yeah, so she was just forever. She was forever Harley. She is Harley Quinn. So rest in peace, Arleen Sorkin. That's really sad. But actually, hold on. I'm gonna hold there for a minute. I want to see something over here. Oh yeah, I already. I'm gonna put this. All right. Yeah, all right. There's some other stuff here on Instagram even that I could talk about. Like, look at this shit. Bro, Prince Charles, the heir to the British throne, getting poked on the chest by Evelyn de Rothschild. Bro, he's like, you're going to do what the fuck I say. Like, dude, the Rothschild poking the prince on the fucking chest like that. This is what shows you power. What's the power structure in the world? There you go. But let's get into all the articles and stuff for the night. Oh, damn. I looked at the time for the first time as I was saying that, and it said it was all threes. It was 3333. She was married to someone famous. Well, yeah, but she put in work. You know, she was Harley Quinn, bro. All right. PSP's new Switch controller includes a collectible Sonic figure inside the grip. A Pikmin-themed one launches this winter. Bro, what? Dude. What? I say wired? Wired controller. Oh, that's kind of lame. But this is sick. You got a little fucking figurine inside the controller. That is pretty badass. Wait, what? D-pad volume controls? So, fucking sick ass controller with a Sonic inside it. This one's just a happy little topic to get things moving. because I was gonna start with rest in peace, Harley Quinn. You know, I'm gonna try to sleep, everyone. Try being the key word. Much love. If I'm not back in chat, good night. Good night, Courtney. If you want, you can just leave me playing there, and not you put me on full screen, so you don't, you're not tempted to chat. Put a little sleep timer on it on your phone for like an hour and a half, and then I will gradually lull you to sleep. Maybe someone famous. Can't probably Arleen Sorkin, right? Her name is Sorkin. If the evil folks who did this as a sack of rice, then are those souls hanging in limbo being held prisoner because their souls were stolen? Is the land now cursed? Heads need to roll. Who did this as a sack of rice? I don't understand what you mean. I don't have a TV, but thanks, Sky. Well, I just meant on your phone. You can put a sleep time on your phone. You might need an app, but you can do it. I'm not a furry, nor do I condone that lifestyle. Allegedly. Ay. All right, so video game peripheral maker PDP has announced a new line of officially licensed Sonic themes, Sonic stuff. Apart from Sonic, there are also Tails and Knuckles controllers, wired and wireless. Oh, wireless for $60. Okay, cool. See, that's what I'm talking about. Wireless. Pikmin ones are coming, but I don't give a shit about Pikmin. I do not give a shit about Pikmin. So if you're interested, get it while it's hot. Next up, look at this shit. Lion's mane mushroom compounds found to boost memory and nerve growth in new study. That's too small. Researchers have found that compounds from the lion's mane mushroom, particularly Harricine A, promote nerve cell growth, increase the production of brain-boosting molecules called neurotrophins, and improve memory performance in mice, suggesting their potential as cognitive enhancers. Their findings have been published in the Journal of Neurochemistry. The study was motivated by the desire to explore the potential cognitive enhancing effects of compounds found in the edible mushroom Hericium erinaceus, commonly known as lion's mane mushroom. The mushroom has been traditionally used in Asian countries for various health benefits, including its potential effects on brain health and memory. The researchers aim to scientifically determine the effects of these compounds with a specific focus on nerve growth and memory-related processes. Natural products have been fashioned by millions of years of evolution, which have left us with a humongous multi-layered puzzle to try to find out which molecule for which application, explained study author Frederick A. Munier, a professor at the University of Queensland and a leader of the Single Molecule Neuroscience Laboratory. I have previously worked on natural products called neurotoxins. The fuck did he just say? I have previously worked on natural products called neurotoxins from either bacteria, algae, worms, some of the molecules, or worms, or the sentence ends. Some of the molecules contained in these species have exquisite activities, so much so that some of them are now used as therapeutics or for cosmetic purposes. Similarly, molecules from various mushrooms have been used in biomedical research for years. Therefore, when given the opportunity, I offered to test extracts from the lion's mane mushroom in my laboratory. Let's see. Research the compounds. Researchers employed a combination of cell culture experiments, molecular analysis, and animal studies to investigate the effects of the lion's mane mushroom compound on nerve growth and memory enhancement. MECHS extraction from the lion's mane mushroom had neurotrophic activity similar to brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein that supports the growth and survival of new cells. This activity was observed both in cultural hippocampal neurons, and in paradigm models of learning in vivo. Further at the tip of the research, these branches, there is normally a tiny structure called growth cone. Okay, so this is a lot of talk about mushrooms. They're good for your brain. Boost memory and nerve growth. Boom. There are the highlights. The whole article will be linked in the description at the end of the show. So hey, so after the show, I put all the links in the description, and then I save it and I move along. But at the end of the show, it's all linked up. So if anyone wants to read this in full, it will be there. I'm not going to read all this shit about mushrooms. Sacrifice. Oh, okay. Sacrifice. Magic mushrooms. What do mice need to remember? I want to grow where the cheese is at, DJ Lewis. Man Ray says, I want to grow mushrooms for a living. Loins mane is high on the list. Hello, Kai. Hey, Jeremy 5, Russia approved. What's shaking, bacon? I love you. What is your avatar, actually? I thought it was something different. Now I'm looking at it. I realize I don't know what the fuck it is. It looks like a cat or a dog looking through binoculars with a hat on. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Looks cool, though. In the little in the little version, it looks dope. In the big version, I don't know what I'm looking at. But I think my best yet may be to become a plumber first. All right, y'all. I need to take a minute. Over here doing my own thing. So I will leave you all with a babysitter because I don't trust any of you here. Now the babysitter says you've got a great trick that you're all gonna love. It's gonna keep you entertained. So let's see what's going on.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Ready? See me, college era. Fuck! No! Oh my god! 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 Pardon, if you're here, take a picture with me. I feel him. I literally have my hand.
David, do you hear me?
I have my hand on him.
David, do you hear me?
Holy god! Pardon, take a picture. Take a picture. Go, girl. I'm smiling. Got it. You got it. Let me see. Oh my god! 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 The papers are moving! Oh my god! Pardon, if you're here, grab this from my hand! Oh! Oh my god! My god!
I fucking love that shit. Runs with Phantoms. Yo, Runs with Phantoms. Tennis balls throw against the wall. Bounce, bounce. I'm late. What up, Phantoms? Don't worry, you haven't missed tennis balls. But I will say, hey, buddy, I wake you up. I'm sorry. Sorry if I woke you up. I'm sorry, bud. Mm-hmm. Hey, you getting your stretch on? Get off my fucking keyboard. All right. Anyway, Runs with Phantoms. Let me check that right now. I don't have that much time left before my monetization is back on. So, yeah. It says... Oh, wait. It looks like I might be able to do it now. Oh, cool. All right, so very soon. I'll get that fixed as soon as possible. Tomorrow I'm gonna get to it. Gotta check it out. Hey, what up, Kronos? Hey there, you son of a bitch. Good to see you. Justin Proper Kai, your story for Twibs this week is fire. We now have a complete awesome show. Thank you so much. My pleasure, Justin. The fuck was that? That was a magic trick. I don't get the clip. He was being turned invisible. You don't get the clip. Oh my god, bro. It was a trick that they turned him invisible. They told the kid they turned him invisible. Yeah, you don't understand that from context? What the heck just happened? Anyways, I want to tell you here since you're live, and anybody watching Plus Culture Casino is going to be on. Yeah, Culture. I talked to Culture a couple weeks ago. I needed his advice on some stuff. So it'll be nice to have it stream with him in forever, though. Stig, my boy Stig. Hey there, Kai. Hope you're well today. I'm quite well, man. Quite well. That reminds me, actually. I need to play Lamplight District. Have you gotten a chance to play it yet? I recommended it to Stig specifically, but I'm going to play it on my channel. I just haven't got around to it yet. But I've been playing Zelda again, though. So Zelda's I think I might finish Zelda and then start playing Lamplight District. Not sure. Yeah, what the fuck happened to the monetization? Bro, like I fucked up something on my AdSense. And so it just didn't, it was like, nah. I fucked up something on my AdSense, so I have to wait to fix it. And they said I had to wait 30 days to do it. So I don't know, man. I'm just like, I just had to wait. But right now I went to it and it gave me different options than before. So I'm thinking, hey, maybe I can do it now. Maybe I don't need to wait that long, You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. Let me see what's going on here. Okay. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? That's the wrong one completely. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Shit. Did I not upgrade this? I mean, update this? Son of fuck. Okay. I guess I do need to come back to this later. You gotta be kidding me. Oh well. That's a later problem. Monetization will be back this week though, I think, hopefully. If I'm right, it's good to go. So I'll have it fixed in no time. Hello, people in the chat. I hope you're all well too. Thank you, Steve. The people in the chat are awesome. So I hope they're well too. And it's nice that you're wishing them, that you're bestowing your love onto them too, man. Man, I already have the best book on mushrooms on the market, but thanks. Get off my lawn. I like the shrooms. This isn't that kind of shrooms, but mushrooms generally are really good for us in all kinds of ways. Zachariah! Howdy. What's happening, Zachariah? To be fair, I was only half paying attention to the clip because I was typing my message on how brilliant you are. My apologies. Oh, okay, no problem, dude. Bloody hell, Justin is a dummy. Hey, proper Ron Weasley. Awesome, dude. I love your avatar. It's so much better than what is this? I don't know. I mean, like, you've got a halo and everything. It's fucking great. Well, proper thought Zelda was a sex position, so we Googled Asian Zelda golden shower midgets. That was a private conversation, but it tastes so bad. I like the shrooms that aren't in Cheech and Chong. Ron Weasley is a loser. All right. Let's dip real quick into something I haven't talked about in a while, which is crypto. Because I was and actually Shopify. I have a Shopify store. I have a Shopify. And actually, this isn't a bad time. This isn't a bad segue here. This isn't a bad segue. Because I've recently been doing a little work on it. Whoops. Went to the wrong one. But yeah, I guess you can check out KaiMFS.com too if you're looking for my short stories and stuff. But Solana, so this is one of the things that was kind of keeping cryptocurrencies from being more widely adopted is their actual usefulness. Like, okay, where can I use this? I don't know, certain crypto websites and stuff. It's not really, it's cutting edge stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's kind of the problem. So, got a Shopify store, evillaboratory.com. I need to update stuff. I got rid of some of these. I got rid of this design. I got rid of some other stuff. But I have these things now. Look at these. The Eldritch Horror one is fucking sick. The Dragon Scales. Only the Dragon Scales. This is Black Dragon Scale Notebook. This is a Magical Ice Tome. Look at that. Okay, I see. I need to adjust it on the back. Move it out a little bit. I need to do that. But so I'm still getting things set up. But I've got all the basics down. And so what's it called? So it's caught my attention here with the Shopify thing. So back to the article. Oh yeah, let me put a little, in case anyone's interested. So there's the link to Evil Laboratory in case anyone wants one of those notebooks or something. But let me give me a minute to fix the ice one. Don't get that one right away. But pretty soon I'll be promoting that more. I'm still working on it. So Shopify to accept USDC payments via Solana Pay integration. Now, Shopify is one of the most widely used website making like e-commerce platforms out there. It's huge. Once I got a Shopify and I started tinkering with their backend, I realized how many websites I've been to that were running on Shopify. There's a lot because they have, each design space has its own kind of telltale signs of how they operate, the kind of things they allow you to do, a certain look and aesthetic, stuff like that. And I recognized when I saw the Shopify stuff, I said, oh, I've seen these websites. Okay, cool. Stieg and Ron are really pissing me off. Crypto Keeper. Ron can't shake his booty like Harry while she drives 3 white horses and comes. I understand Ron Weasley being an annoying little shit, but Stieg, how could you? Ron is a deviant. Now, Ron relies on the Engorgio spell. Tinkering with the backend. Tinkering with their backend. Did I hear that right? What's the it's the Shopify backend. Gonna back that ass up. All right. Solana Labs announced the integration of its decentralized payment protocol, Solana Pay, with e-commerce giant Shopify as a new payment option. The move will enable millions of businesses operating on the Shopify platform to leverage Solana Pay for their payment needs. Initially, USDC payments will be accepted via the integration, but the crypto assets will be added down the line. According to the official press release, Solana Pay will essentially eliminate bank fees, chargebacks, and holding times while allowing immediate direct payment settlement of USD stablecoins compatible with Solana. Furthermore, merchants and consumers using Solana Pay will also be able to benefit from Web3-enabled commerce experiences, such as token-gated offers, simple cross-border payments, as well as NFT-based loyalty programs. Commenting on development, Solana Foundation's head of commerce business development, Josh Fried, said, Solana Pay on Shopify opens up millions of merchants to a more dynamic and efficient payment choice, while consumers get the convenience and increased utility of being able to pay for goods and services with digital dollar currencies from the vast network of merchants using Shopify. Matt G. What up, Matt G? Person who Corey's waving. What's up, Matt G? Good to see you, man. How you doing? Electronic payments, digital cash. I like the paper money. So we've talked about this. I need to talk about it. I want to do a stream on specifically cryptocurrencies and all its good, bad, and ugly, conspiracy stuff, everything. But that ain't tonight. We're just going to dip into this a little bit. Launched in February 2022, Solana Pay is an open source protocol built on top of the layer 1 blockchain Solana. The initial payment option for its integration with Shopify will include USDC, the second largest stablecoin, with a market capitalization of nearly 26 billion. In a statement provided to TechCrunch, Fried explained that the choice of USDC was deliberate and was influenced by the fact that most merchants are likely to be more receptive to adopting a payment method closely linked to the stability of the US dollar. Bro, have you looked around lately? All right, he went on to add that the Circle's USDC, being subject to higher regulatory oversight compared to other crypto assets, holds a level of familiarity among consumers already accustomed to transacting in digital dollars. However, Solana Pay remains open to the possibility of incorporating other crypto assets, including Solana and Bonk. I don't know Bonk. Into its offerings in the near future. Without 6 months without outage, Solana, 6 months without outage, the blockchain experienced significant disruptions caused by recurrent outages, some of which persisted for more than a day. However, the subsequent upgrades, such as the implementation of Quick TPU, stake-weighted QoS, and localized free markets, have improved the network's capacity to manage substantial traffic and meet demand. Okay, well, it's about to get put to the test if people start actually using it in the fucking Shopify. As a result, Solana maintained uninterrupted service for the past 6 months and has been 100% uptime since February. All right, way to go, guys. Good for you. But we're seeing the wider adoption of cryptocurrencies into the economy, into the social, into the society. This is a big, I don't know if people realize how big of a step this is towards wider adoption, but this is a big step towards wider adoption. Here is Solana being on Shopify. That's huge. That's freaking huge, mate. I'm trying to payment digital cash. I like paper money. Hey, I said hi to Matt G. Cash is king. You could arrange stones around the pipes to help with heat retention and eye appeal. True. You could, put some stones around it. Bonk. Smartest idea since sliced bread. Okay, let's see what DJ Lewis is bringing to the table here. Okay, so he's tying a thing, cutting a thing. What? Wait, what? Oh, that's dope. All right. Hold on. Hold on. That was good. That's a good one. That's a good one. Silver ends the Fed. Silver is good. Would you like to know a secret, Kai? I love hearing secrets, man. Tell me all about it. Never heard platinum. Cream, get the money, dollar bill, y'all. The state-issued digital currency being proposed in Thailand is scary. Ugh. What the fuck is going on with that? I want to get paid in gold rubles, except I am retired. I'm not a person that believes in what the state says. Yeah, I agree with that. But you know what else I agree with? This is a fucking brilliant idea here. Check this shit out. Look. So this fucking guy puts this can on this thing and then slices off a little. Did you see it? Did you see that? He gave it a spin and he sliced off a little thread of plastic. Okay, look at him here. He ties that shit up over here, ties it. cuts the thing, okay. But he tied it to this bitch. The spool. Tied it to the spool. So now, he fucking spins this shit. And look at this fucking bottle just be reduced to nothing. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this motherfucker. The fuck? That's recycle, reduce, reuse, and close the loop. Had not heard. It expires in 6 months and you can only use it locally. Wait, what? Digital currency. Oh, lame. Lame, super duper lame. So nobody to save it or use it to travel. For real, what the fuck is that about? That's actually pretty cool. Oh, the bottle thing? Yeah, I know you're not talking about the Thailand digital currency. Do the volume. It sounds cool. I did the volume. It's got volume. Oh, fuck. It's muted. I'm sorry. Yeah, the volume. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I was muted on the other screen here. So look, watch it. Let's watch this one more time so we can hear it. Because, yeah, the volume, it does. There's something to it. It adds to the experience. A little snip. That shit was rewarding too. Look at this. Look at that shit. Goes up in pitch too. That's wild, y'all. That is brilliant. Thank you, DJ Lewis, for bringing us that one. All right, let's look at this fucking concrete article because this shit is fire. No pun intended, because of the, coffee grounds and shit. Yeah, the bottle thing. Do the volume. Have you heard about or already covered the Burning Man blockade? Burning Man blockade. No clue what you're talking about. It does sound satisfying, right? That machine sounds familiar. All right. Adding waste coffee grounds makes concrete 30% stronger. 30%. Double shot concrete just got an unexpected pick-me-up. As detailed in a new study published in the Journal of Cleaner Production, researchers have discovered that concrete can be made nearly 30% stronger by partially substituting coffee grounds for sand. And why not? By some estimates, 15 million tons of spent coffee grounds are produced each year, and most of it just ends up in landfills. That's a lot of waste. That's a lot of bio-waste that could be put to better use in the eyes of the researchers. The inspiration for our work has to find an innovative way of using the large amounts of coffee waste in construction projects rather than going to landfills. To give coffee a double shot at life, said study lead author Rajiv Roychand, a materials scientist at Remit University in Australia, in a statement. Making the stuff a worthy additive takes some fine-tuning. Oh, does it? Untreated, the grounds will actually weaken the concrete they're mixed with. Oh, okay. So the researchers prepared them using a process called pyrolysis. By heating the coffee grounds at either 660 or 932 degrees Fahrenheit in a furnace deprived of oxygen for 2 hours, their weak organic matter is stripped away, leaving behind a refined substance called biochar. The two temperatures of biochar were added. The two temperatures of biochar were added into Portland cement at increasing proportions, replacing sand, the go-to concrete filler, by up to 20% of its typically used volume. From there, the varying mixtures were poured and cured, and the resulting blocks had their compressive strengths tested via X-ray diffraction and scanning electron microscopy. I don't know. The perfect blend, coffee grounds pyrolyzed at 662 degrees, replacing 15% of sand, resulting in just over 29% boost to compressive strength. Sayonara, sand. Discovery could help kick our infrastructure sand habit, the researchers believe, in a boon to conservation efforts worldwide. According to UN study, around 50 billion metric tons of the stuff is extracted each year. The ongoing extraction of natural sand around the world, typically taken from riverbeds and banks to meet the rapidly growing demand of the construction industry, has a big impact on the environment, study co-author G. Lee, a civil engineer at RMIT, said in a statement. Yo, why don't they go to Africa and get all the sand over there? Why don't you just use all the sand from the Sahara? Sand, just to fucking bag up all the sand, take it to wherever you need, and then uncover old civilizations, you know? The ongoing extraction of natural sand around the world, typically taken from river. Oh, yeah. Lee and his team claim they already have the attention of several groups in the industry. From here, the researchers will have to figure out how to make their coffee-infused concrete a practical alternative. Is that it? That's it. 30% stronger. Well, just over 29. Not quite 30, but just round it off. Welcome, DJ Lewis Kronos. That's cheaper than carbon, which also makes concrete stronger. Can you make coffee out of concrete? The used coffee grounds is great in garden soil. It repels pests. Really? I didn't know that. I wish I could have a garden. I will let my friend know in case that helps her. Or they turn it into carbon. Oh, they turn it into carbon. Yeah, they superheat it and turn it into carbon. I'm going to start wearing coffee grounds if it repels mosquitoes. How did someone find this out? They're researchers. They're paid. They're like, make cement stronger. All right. What do you want to mix the cement with? I don't know. Oh my fucking god, I realized what the sound of the plastic shredder machine sounds like. The tripod lasers charging up in War of the Worlds. I remember because seeing that movie in theaters traumatized me as a little Sorry, talking to a moron. I mean friend on the phone. Yeah, no worries. So a faux friend. Okay, I recently was able to buy 6 Reichsmarks, 2 of which were printed with the logo of a political party that used to run Germany. I have 6 of these coins. Oh, crazy. Hey, Peter, what's happened? Desert sand is no good for concrete, apparently. What? Bullshit. Why not? Why the fuck not? Apparently, if Sahara sand helps to what's it called? The Amazon. Sand gets swept up from the Sahara and it travels to the Amazon and gets sprinkled on the Amazon and helps fertilize the Amazon. Why doesn't someone bag that shit up as fertilizer? Sand, fertilizer straight from the Sahara. If it's good enough for the Amazon, it's good enough for your fucking bullshit garden. Does the coffee keep the concrete peppy? With friends like that, who needs enemies? Hey, Peter. Hey, Kronos. I can be a researcher. Water filters are made from biochar coconut shells. These guys probably tried other stuff. It would sure stay in the concrete a nice poopy brown. Maybe. Maybe. Nice poopy brown. All right, hold on. Let me where am I even right now? Can't believe we're only an hour in right now. Shit. I'm already. All right. So I'm only one. There's only one more article between us and the main article of the night. MECHS. MECHS are coming, baby. They're coming real soon. The Mecha. Let me see. Don't too much grow in the Sahara. Brown concrete is a, well, yeah, you need a balance of sand and water. Well, concrete is a great brand name. Can you grow a garden in concrete? Probably. I see flowers growing out of cracks in the concrete all the time. Charcoal make the concrete grayer. Desert sand is round in shape. Two, no, one, desert sand is round in shape. Two, they have a smooth surface finish. Three, the particle size of the desert sand is very fine. Four, they are slightly alkaline in nature. Ah, okay. I guess those are 4 reasons. Slightly alkaline. I guess that's an issue. Okay. I guess you are mixing things. You're doing chemistry. So, hey. The Romans used a certain volcanic soil is a great additive to concrete mix. It's super lightweight and strong. Yeah, they used uh volcanic rock and volcanic ash, if I remember right. If mechs are coming, phasers and lightsabers are only a matter of time. Concrete needs sharp sand. Oh, bro, we're so close to that shit. We're so close to phasers and lightsabers. It's ridiculous. So if you do crack, and that's in the mainstream, we're close to it. The military's probably had them. So if you do crack, then stuff will grow in it. Plants are, that's exactly the lesson. That's exactly the lesson, DJ Lewis. Pumice. Plants are tough. They break up everything eventually. That's true. From Mount Etna. Lava soap. All right, y'all. Mechs are coming, but before mechs, new research shows link between climate change and immune health. What? Fuck off. Fuck off this article. What? Climate change and immune health. Okay. Let's see. Climate change may be impacting our immune systems. A study from the University of Bergen, Norway, shows the research brings into focus the intricate interplay between environmental factors, microbial communities, and their potential impact on human health. Findings offer insights that could shape our living spaces and our health for generations to come. The research is published in the journal Environmental Science and Technology. In the study conducted across 5 Nordic cities, researchers delved into the intricate world of indoor microbial communities, shedding light on their connection to human health. The investigation, encompassing 1,038 households, underscores the pivotal role of occupants and environmental determinants in shaping the airborne bacterial microbiome found in indoor dust. This pioneering work, poised to redefine our understanding of indoor environments, has unveiled correlations between geographical location, meteorological conditions, occupants' characteristics, pets, and cleaning practices, and the composition of indoor microbia. It says climate change and risk of asthma and atopy development. Hold on, y'all. Let me catch up. Nice and gritty. Climate change is making me sick. Nothing to do with lab leaks. Hey, Kai, cool mecha on the thumbnail screen. Thank you. Yeah, look at this fucking guy right here. Killing it. Oh, man, the climate change just happened again when it rained. Is there a limit to how many times the climate can change per day? I wish there was. Word is the bird. All right. Researchers observed that diverse microbial exposure has been inversely linked to the risk of asthma and atopy development. Building upon this knowledge, the study highlighted that protective farm-like microbia associated with lower asthma and atopy risk exhibited a higher abundance of specific outdoor-associated bacterial taxa. Intriguingly, these same taxa were less prevalent in homes in Bergen, where higher precipitation and reduced wind speeds impede their entry indoors. Considering the impeding impact of climate change, the research team focused on a critical implication. As global warming is expected to intensify precipitation patterns, the wet deposits of outdoor particulates would increase and outdoor bacteria entry indoors could decrease. Consequently, fewer outdoor bacteria might contribute to indoor microbiomes. This shift could have unintended consequences for immune health. This groundbreaking research brings into focus these findings serve as a clarion call for a continued investigation and delicate balance. So we've talked about how the climate change isn't changing because of climate change, just because, you know. What's happening is we're going through a pole shift, and shit gets funky sometimes. You know, we're losing our shielding, our EM shielding a little bit, and shit's gonna get real wild. But apparently, uh, we've also acknowledged how the interplay between, you know, the microverse and our world, you know. So it's interesting seeing the exchange between outdoor and indoor bacteria having effects on your health. Let me pay extra to make it rain, like 250,000 in India, and make it a 15-minute storm. After 10,000s of years, there are cold points and hot points. Tens of thousands. You are the carbon footprint they wish to erase. I don't buy into the politically motivated BS. Yeah, right. This does have, the thing is, their actual research isn't something helpful, but it's from the climate change angle. I wonder if they might have been selling that as a way to get funding. You know what I mean? You lost me at global warming. Hey, Erica Gardens. Climate change get more humid, making people horny. Oh, really? Hey, maybe it's not so bad. Chemicals in IKEA are making them Swedes sick. Climate change activists wish to change the tilt of the Earth axis, thereby creating zero climate change. McWolfenstein, what's happening, bro? Good to see ya. We are encased in carbonite. So comfy. One climate for all. It's absolutely naive to think us mere humans can have this much effect on climate. All right, well, would you guys be happier with the story about mechs, like real ones? Let's make this text nice and big. Yeah, look at this shit. What the fuck is even that? Climate change is our friend. Hey, McWolfenstein. All right, everybody. We're going to celebrate getting to the mech article. The headline article of the night, our fucking star. By playing everyone's favorite local band.
Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Helps me forget about my cancer.
That's a transformer, says Kronos. Change the tilt of the Earth, just how? Tennis balls! Humans have a significant effect on climate because we have a significant effect on topography, which, besides the sun, is the biggest thing affecting weather patterns, aka climate. It's a conspiracy that ruins everything, or that runs everything. It's amazing anyone falls for CO2 BS. More CO2 equals plants grow more and make more oxygen, right? The last time we tilted the Earth, there was a big flood. Cookies time? I don't have cookies right now. But I did make brownies. But they didn't come out as big and fluffy as I'd hoped. But I kind of knew that going into it because it was very dense. The batter was dense. I deviated from the recipe a little bit. My bad. Tennis shoes against your balls. I did this tune, Buttholes Putting Cancer with I.Y. Kenny. Hilo. Hello, hello, hello. I know that some people, when I play the tennis ball clip, they feel like this.
What the fuck? Are you fucking serious? What? You fucking cockfucker? What the fuck you think you're doing? Sneezing. Fucking filthy, dirty, fucking cockfucker.
But to that, I say,
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna take a little smoke in a minute. Edibles? No, just regular brownies. Just wanted some chocolate. Seems like a lot of conspiracies are no longer theory. Yeah, right? CO2 is 0.04% of the atmosphere, or 4 parts in 1,000. The dude abides. All right, y'all, let's read about MECHS. The perfect toy for billionaires. This $2.75 million giant mech robot from Japan is a real-world transformer. Oh, I could have used Mega Optimus Prime. I was originally going to use Optimus Prime in the thumbnail, but instead I was like, wait, Optimus Prime isn't a mech? And so anyway, transformer bot with a cockpit. It is almost 15 feet tall, weighs 3.5 tons, has functional hands, and has a top speed of more than 6 miles per hour. You heard him right, folks. 6. Oh, shit. You know what you could do at 6 miles per hour? Bro. What's a 6 mile an hour clip? I don't have any 6 mile an hour clips. Oh, there's one.
I didn't know he could fly, too.
Oxygen is 20%. 420 at 120. What? You best start believing in Shadowrun dystopias, Jon Snow. You're in one. I have chocolate chip peanut butter lava bars, very close to brownie, especially if you heat them up a little bit. Cockpit tea. Slow down, chill out. The pizza dude is coming. McWolfenstein. Next thing you know, there's going to be a pair of 30 millimeter cannons on that bad boy. Yeah, right? Like, Japan is like, let's charge billionaires to play around with our prototypes so we can refine our designs and improve this, because war with China is coming and we must be prepared. I need to put a 0 on the end of that 6 chief. Any Cyberpunk 2040 here? Mo the basketball kid. You gotta love Batman the Animated Series. McWolfenstein, my nickname. Hell yeah, I've been rewatching that recently. I could use some pizza, no pineapple. All right. So look at this fucking sexy beast. Look at it. What the fuck? Bro, hold on. I'm gonna full screen this bitch. As full screen as it gets, at least. Look at that. That is badass. If you're a fan of Japanese manga and anime, I'm sure you'll be aware of the country's obsession with mecha, or giant robots. For decades, the genre has dominated Japanese entertainment to the point where these giant mechanical robots have become synonymous with the country. In fact, humanoid walking vehicles are so popular that we've seen several Japanese companies spend years developing real-life versions of these giant robots. However, none are as cool or functional as the one developed by Tsubame Industries, called the Arcax. It is a real-world piloted humanoid that can transform like an Autobot. Crazy, right? The fuck? Look at this. Look at that guy. It's like a real thing. Fuck. What? Dude. Yes. The Arcax bot, uh, the Arcax mech robot stands 4.5 meters tall and has a cockpit. I don't know what that is in real numbers. It has a cockpit for a human to pilot the vehicle. The humanoid features 4 legs, each fitted with a wheel that helps it move about. However, the highlight of this giant mecha is its ability to transform. At the touch of a button, the pilot can easily increase or decrease the wheelbase of the platform. Obviously, the robot is the most stable at the stretched out position, while the decreased wheelbase makes the robot stand tall, giving it a better reach. The first prototype of RKX is currently undergoing testing, and the company has also uploaded videos on the same on its official YouTube channel. Bro, must be nice being a billionaire. There are some really twisted peeps out there. Sexy Terminators, they will kill you and laugh. Fembots, they need to make ones that look like mechanical lions and can form together into a giant robot. I know, right? They're building up to it. They're like, I don't know about World War III, but World War IV, we'll have it. We'll have Voltron. Death by Snoo Snoo? R.I.P. my pelvis. So no one here knows about Ira Soka? No idea. It was worth it. Famous last words. I like Mega Maid. I like the one skeleton with the cigarette in its mouth. Need more Futurama. Good luck changing those tires. Oh, I like the one cigarette with the one skeleton with cigarette in its mouth. Forgot about that. Good luck changing. Actually, it's back. Futurama's got a new season going. Good luck changing those tires. Hey, one man show. Good to see you, man. That was the Betty White episode. R.I.P. Old one man show. Voltron was soft disclosure about the ET situation. Voltron, like classic Voltron. I thought that was fuck is it called? Gundam. I thought Gundam was supposed to be soft disclosure. Let's read more. Arcax weighs around 3.5 tons, making it much heavier than a Ford F-150 truck. See, these are measurements that Americans can understand. The structure of the real-life mecha is made from an iron and aluminum alloy, while the outer cover has been fashioned out of fiber-reinforced plastic. FRP. It's not bulletproof. It's not bulletproof, guys. Just a heads up. The robot can be operated with the help of 2 joysticks, 3 large monitors, and various pedals inside the cockpit. And there are a total of 26 cameras to help navigate. In standing mode, the Arcax can reportedly reach a top speed of 1.2 miles per hour, while it can hit speeds north of 6.2 miles per hour when the wheelbase is stretched out. So it can't go very fast while it's standing up. The mecha is also equipped with functional hands with articulated fingers that can be used by the pilot to lift objects that weigh up to 33 pounds. That's not very... So you can't pick up a person. You can't kidnap someone with a mech. You can't catch someone that's falling to their death. You can't do all the cool mech stuff. Yet. 33 pounds? It used to be 0, bitch. It used to be 0 pounds. You couldn't do shit because there wasn't no mechs. We're up to 33 pounds. This mech could save a cat. And that's step number 1 to winning over the people. Let me New Voltron. Oh, New Voltron is supposed to be soft disclosure about the alien situation. Okay. Nuke, where is it? They're making more, but don't have that service. Voltron versus Transformers be a cool movie. OG Voltron is the best Voltron. The new Voltron was solid, man. It was really good. +1 Elroy. Never saw Gun 1. Close Encounters of the Third Kind was true soft disclosure. Gundam. I only get Gundam him metal, not gunplay. Yeah, Gundam. Never got into that. Yeah, me neither, actually. And people are like, it's political and it's sci-fi. What the fuck? How can you never? I don't know. I just never got into it. Maybe I'll have to give it a shot sometime. Currently, I'm looking at One Piece because that premieres this week on Netflix. So I need to make that stream, but I'm gonna do a watch of it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch it myself, if I'm gonna watch it with people, but I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch that real life show and I'm gonna see what it's all about. Optimus Prime could save a cat? Hell yeah, he could. I'm pretty sure he did in one of the movies. He had to have. Toyota Helix with 50 cal is much cheaper. It kind of does horrify me how much of a prescient Mike Pondsmith was. I don't know who you're talking about. That was from Netflix, right? The new Voltron? Yes, it was. It was okay. The Atlians, the Altians, aka Atlanteans, are ancient humans that have been fighting against the Space Lizard Empire, which controls 3/4 of our galaxy. $200 drone with Molotov cheaper again. I'm sure some billionaire will start developing Gundams anytime. Batteries not included, though. Yeah, bro. See, but the thing is, once you get Gundams to the point where they can look at this shit. Once that badass shit is functional and out there, it's like a tank that can fly and also walk and crush things and pick things up. I mean, bro, awesome. Anyway, Tatsuo Yoshida, representative director of Tsubame Industries, said, "Science fiction world to science reality. We want to cherish romance, dreams, and romance. It also has the role of heavy equipment useful for disaster recovery and space development, such as a boarding type robot that has actually been made into a shape and has functions that extend the human body, such as feedback of the feeling of what the robot is holding in the hand, and carries heavy objects. So you'll be able to hold it and actually get haptic feedback like what the mech is holding. Ultimate goal is to develop a robot that is based on this technology. The company will only build 5 examples of Arcax. Only build 5, priced at approximately $2.75 million a piece. This makes us wonder, is the Arcax one of the coolest toys for billionaires? Bro, $2.75 million for one? Yep. I'd buy it. If I was a billionaire, if I had millions of dollars. Bro, fuck yeah. Yes. That thing is badass. What? This stupid boat? 300 million super yacht. No one gives a shit. We just read about a mech. What is a super yacht got on this fucking mech? Look at this thing. Whoops. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely stunning. It takes my breath away. Monkey Jeebus. How's it going, Monkey Jeebus? People don't want to spend the money to build a Gundam only to die when trying to make it walk. Romance is what I thought of when I saw it. Man Ray says, Kai, I saw the second ad for One Piece. I have mixed feelings about what I saw. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about it at all, but I've got to watch it and see what it's all about. Pondsmith created the Cyberpunk 2020 TTRPG. Oh, okay. I'm sure some billionaire will start developing Gundams. Batteries not included, though. That was a good movie. Batteries not included. Classic. Bumblebee. Pondsmith created Cyberpunk tabletop RPG. Dreams and romance translates to fortune and glory. One man show. So you got what I mean about Arashaka? Arashaka? Arashaka, Poulez-vous? Yeah, I don't think that's right. I would rather have an Iron Man suit. I mean, yeah, but We're going to get to mechs before we get to Iron Man suits. I can't jump and flip well. Don't believe I saw it, man. Right? Parkour, like, sounds like work. It is. It's a fucking workout. I'm going to include a bonus article that I'm not going to read here. I'm going to show you what it is. Smoking gun evidence for modified gravity at low acceleration from Gaia observations of wide binary stars. Yeah. That is the whole thing. So I'm not going to get into that one. If anything, I'm going to keep this right here. And we're just going to chit chat. Because this is the coolest fucking thing right here. We've covered other stories here with mechs. Like there's that construction mech that they put on a train. It's essentially like an upper body of a mech mounted on a train car. Another one was, there was an American one and a Japanese one that they were having. It was like one of the earlier ones though they were having. It was the first actual mech built. This is on another level. I'm not good with a math. We need Tony Stark to make it happen. Would not be too hard to make a FPV vehicle. A few $100. What's FPV? Aw, geez. Aw, geez, Rick. Anti-Arcax missiles. What are FPV? How to make a FPV missile. But you know what? The mech could be also. I mean, like it would just be more efficient to have a truck at that point to launch off drones to do things. You know, as a mothership, it's just have a truck, a mothership. Better than this. Once this fucking thing can carry a sword and fly, game over, bro. This is the shit right here. First person view. Oh, okay. Voltron was 3 times as big, and what if Voltron was 3 times as big as the biggest Transformer? I think it might be, because the lions should be about as big as a Transformer, right? That means they all stack together. Transformers can't combine. Actually, if you're going to build something big and durable, you might want to go into organics. What? Don't know FPV? Well, I know FPS. FPV sounds like a venereal disease. Rick could make me a better Iron Man suit. So the only transforming it does is squatting. Yeah, it looks like it transforms between 2 different positions. It doesn't count. I don't count it as a transformer. It doesn't count. I don't know FPV either. Yeah, see? Gotta look at your audience, bruh. Gotta look at your audience. The constructions combine. Devastator combines. Tough organics equals Zerg carapace. Transformers that twerk. I started designing mechs and robots when I was 12. Or Xenomorph carapace. FPV headshots on drones like VR missiles. All right, yo. Oh, it's packed and ready to go. I'm gonna celebrate that mech article and the fact that mechs are where they are today with a little something. That's not the one. That's not the one. Billy, the fuck are you doing, bro? I'm trying to look for a clip and you're over here scaring the shit out of your mom, having her screaming all through my stream and shit. Man, what the fuck? What's wrong with you, Billy? It's a problem child, that one. All right. I know what everyone's, almost everyone. No, I'm gonna play a different one. Let's go with the classic.
And what a game here as Johnson kicks towards the goal, and oh my god, Singh makes a fantastic save. But I believe he hit his nuts on the goalpost. He is down. Let us have a closer look at instant replay. Not only just self-sacrifice on this play, but sacrificing future generations as well. Obviously going all out for his team, saving the ball right here, but also losing 2 on the play, putting his balls on the line. Let us have a moment of silence for this man's fallen brothers. As you see right here, he got to the ball and so did...
Oh my god. Ooh, that one got me. Not the balls, that has to sting. Oh my god, I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm feeling this one a little bit. You know how much I'm feeling it?
You win. Perfect.
Freaking dog, bro. Thought you were playing Moon Man. Nah. Things that did not burn in Maui. Let's see what you got. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's watch this. Monkey Jeebus. I'm not really a graphic designer anymore. Make my money selling collectibles. My girlfriend is more successful than me. No, I'll probably end up Mr. Mom. That's not bad. Honestly. Ball lives matter. Hey, buddy. Hey, don't sit over there. It's close to the mouse. I'm using the mouse. Come over here. Slide over here a little bit. There you go. Don't die, man. Balls divide. The government did a great job with Hawaii. Shit, we got Manta Ray up in the hizzy. Manta Ray. Manta Ray. Dog, perfect. All right. Let's see what DJ Lewis has for us here. I'm going to pick my little kitty real quick. All right.
Okay, guys, this is the last episode I'm going to do for a while, but it should be a pretty good one. It's things that did not burn during the fire. I went through hours of footage, and it was pretty interesting what I found. Here are the famous umbrellas. These are actually Tommy Bahama umbrellas, and I have pictures of these before the fire, so you can see what they actually used to look like. Not very different now. And then the sole surviving car on Front Street in front of the outlet mall. And I actually found another sole survivor car the other direction that's a little bit further south on Front Street, which I didn't notice at the time, but here it is right here. You can see it on the left in this frame here. Anyway, I'm going to just roll some of this footage. Most of this is unreleased. It doesn't really work that well with TikTok because this is all shot in 16:9, but I've got hundreds of gigabytes, many hours of footage, both on the ground and in the air. So all of that footage, again, has been...
I think I might just start kind of skipping through it a little bit. Whoops. I think I might just start skipping through it a little bit because I'm waiting for
uploaded to... I took it to summer or middle of came actually people feel done where I left off. Let me pick to that and the
everything looks pretty burned.
And I'm
looking for blue stuff,
and it's totally tip situation where they could attack me. But the truth is, I really have made no money whatsoever on any of this, and none of this has been meant to be political. I'm not that political of a person, but I do strongly believe in the First Amendment. I think that with situations like this, people should be able to say what they want to say about it. They should be able to report it without being intimidated, without people trying to stop them and suppress them, and without the government interfering. And I believe that people should have freedom. And I really, really strongly believe that's under attack right now. And no matter what your political ideology is, you should care about that. That should matter to you, and you should do your part, whatever that is. And that's all I'm trying to do here, is do my part. And it was very evident to me.
I like that. I like that message. I was about to start skipping past shit again. Then he started saying that stuff
early on, that nobody else was going to do this. I mean, nobody else did this for a reason. Around and asking, sure, then I read this of anonymity. What I really and
okay, so most of this video was burned shit.
And umbrella. If
say
they not like burned during the fire, I went through hours of footage
here and there in that house.
So used to look front of the little, but here it is right here. Some of the foot left in this frame here. Anyway, I'm gonna just roll where you can see it on the left in this frame.
Is that blue? Is that blue car back there? Yeah, I guess it survived. Yeah.
Here. It worked on the ground and in the air. So all of that foot location, they encrypted hard drive.
Okay, well. Anyway, I'm gonna remove that. So yeah, this guy I like all the drone footage. That's good stuff. That's good footage. I like some of those shots in there. You got some of the blue things, but I don't know. I want to see more. I kind of feel like I need to see more. Thank you, Proper Ron Weasley. Welcome to the gang, man. So how many deaths? There's a lot. The death count is frozen. Hey, bud, and always to see you in chat. More than the news will report. But yeah, there's been a total blackout on it. We started actually talking with the Hawaii, and then we moved off to other stuff, and now we're back to Hawaii. Monkey, yeah, I am Mr. Mom these days. Kid like my cheese and bacon omelets. Better than my wife's scrambled eggs. Just have to get better at cleaning. Mr. Mom was a funny movie. When you say you're not being political, you are being fucking political. Kai, the same guys video that I sent you on Instagram. Simply because you brought it up. My girlfriend is a financial analyst and wants to have a family, and my career doesn't take up a lot of time compared to hers. Yeah, see, that's just being efficient, man. That's just being efficient. You know what was weird? The week of the fires, I saw 2 cars on fire in 2 days in a row. I'm in Rhode Island, by the way. Yeah, I've heard there's a lot of fires going on around the world just in general. But I imagine there are just on a regular basis. Get on my level Hawaii. My uncle lost his home during 2020 Oregon fires. Bro, I lived through a kitchen fire once. So I understand the people of Maui. Fucking Biden. Totally not started by Antifa Inc. You skipped the Honeybee College link, Kai. Honeybee College, what? Skipped it and skipped nothing. Things that did not burn in Maui. Honeybees in school. Fuck off. All right. Let me bring it up here. Invest in mining Ethereum. What about unobtainium? Never understood the concept of crypto. If you start mining, you don't have to worry about market fluctuations.
They're sitting in a classroom, but what they'll be learning is not what you think. After being collected from the hive, the bees are placed in a container and then onto the fridge to chill. The cool temperature slows down their movement, which makes it easier to place them into these little harnesses. There's even a machine that can automatically load each bee into a harness. While the bees are given a 6-second exposure to an explosive vapor, they're given a sugar water reward during the last 3 seconds. And after 4 rounds of training, the bees that stick out their tongue voluntarily after receiving the explosive scent are ready for field work. Multiple cartridges of bees are loaded into a handheld detection device. Inside the device, a camera or infrared sensor monitors the bees up close and can identify when each bee has stuck out its tongue. The handheld device is used to test the air sample on the field. With a push of a button, all the bees are exposed to the air.
Okay, so They're training bees.
The
An
bag
army
for
of
6
bees.
seconds. A unanimous signal from all the bees points to a high likelihood that they've detected the particular type of explosive that they were trained on. And after a few days, the bees are released back to the hive to tell the story of their alien abduction. These honeybees are sitting in a classroom, but what they'll be learning is not what you think.
That's fucking funny. They have to tell a story of their alien abduction. Dude, where have you been for the last 4 days? Bro, okay, you're not going to believe what happened. That was fucking great. I love the twist at the end. If you start mining, you don't have to worry about the market fluctuations. Crypto is scary if you don't understand it, but if you learn, you can make passive income. I believe in diversification. Lol. Well, number one, never give anyone your keys. Busy bees. Yo. So, Monkey Jeebus, about that. So, like, how much of your computer, how much power and internet does that take up to actually mine anything to a level where you're making a little money? You know what I mean? Like, is it going to be slowing down my bandwidth while I'm doing shit? Is it going to be slowing down my computer while I'm video editing or doing other stuff? You know what I mean? Do I need to pay for faster internet? What's the deal? You know what I mean? I believe in diversification. Rule number one, never give anyone any keys. Cheers on that one. I had to laugh. Yeah, that shit was funny. There ain't no amount but of butt shaking that would explain that one. The chicks like the buzzin. Buzzintite. It doesn't to you invest money, and it does it for you as an investment. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know whatever you're trying to say. That doesn't have any context for me. I mean, like, if you're answering me directly, it still does not. I don't get what you mean. Do you think nobody finally died? Nobody who? Kramer is a drink. You think nobody finally died? You mean they call me nobody? I haven't seen that guy in forever. I hope he's doing all right. That reminds me, we've been unsubbed from each other before. I'm gonna stay the fuck away from my water. Let me check real quick. Channel. Critical Drinker popped up. I don't see they call me nobody. Well, that's a bummer. I hope he's doing all right. Hope he didn't get banned or something. All kinds of crazy stories with Bigfoot or whatever. Alien abduction, not in my library. You just have to withdraw every couple of hours. Big feet, you just have to withdraw what? Money? Make sure you don't fall for any scanners or with keyloggers trying to steal your keys. Scanners with keylog. What? Oh, are you giving out your rules? The rules for doing it? Okay. Well, thanks for that. I still want to know about the benefits and the downsides, like I was asking. But the wisdom is appreciated. Shit. Look at him go. Hold on. Must have passed it. Because I'm looking for... Son of a bitch, where's the clip? Now it's a matter of principle. This motherfucker's got to be here somewhere. What the fuck? Hold on. I'm going back to the top. I'm scrolling down slowly. Looking for... There it is.
Hey, somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper. Hey, somebody come get her. She...
They call me nobody. Died last week. No. What? Fuck off. He died last week? Dude. Fuck, man. What the fuck? Where was how did you how do you learn these things? Where was the fucking memo? I didn't see that shit. Fuck, dude. Rest in peace, they call me nobody. He was a good guy. I would have liked to have met him. BTC mining is a competitive process. From what I hear, it takes serious hardware. Oh, I see what you mean, Terrence Hill. Oh, BTC mining. But what about like Ethereum and stuff? That's what Monkey Jesus was talking about, I think. You are making even more nervous about that. Hopefully it works out well for you. Anything new is scary, but think about all the money you are missing out because you are scared. Squirrel. Love those Brothers Spaghetti Western. There's probably some shitcoin you could mine on a home computer. Are there any smart people that can answer the question? So what do you recommend, Monkey Jeebus? What isn't that hard on your hardware to mine? Dude, they call me nobody died. I'm familiar with that person. Bob Odenkirk is still alive. Nobody was a good movie. Slows down the big power generators these days. Let me. So this is what.
Aluminum. I'm here with.
Introducing himself.
Starlink from David Crawford, and we're here of sorts. We just don't know what it is, but I'm going to show you the scenario of this car and what's surrounding it, and how temperatures could reach this level, creating this amount of melting of aluminum. I'm here with Donovan. He is I believe, a hero of sorts. Aloha, Donovan. Because he was the one that brought it to my attention that we have these.
Crypto mining uses heaps of power now. Hard on your hardware? Terrence Hill, death was a hoax. I don't use my computer to mine, just to invest and get rewards. Okay. Well, where do you do that? Where do you invest or whatever? You can buy mining contracts still, I think. It's like investing in a bank, but you get higher returns. Yes. Okay, Monkey Jeebus. Like, I guess where does one do this? How does it work? You know? I was afraid because if you already got some crypto, it doesn't hurt to throw it in there. You know what I mean? I was afraid of that. I don't think you would lie to me, and if you did, you have earned my eternal hate. Know this, Laszlo.
These very strange occurrences. We just shot down on the highway. I don't know if it was actually live, but we have it all recorded, so we're going to post it. We're at another one of these locations. So this is well above the burn zone, essentially, in a neighborhood known as Lahaina Luna. I'm going to show you around real quick so you can see the scenario and then judge for yourself. And again, if you enjoy content like this, I encourage you to please like the channel, subscribe. Lahaina Luna. So we're right below Lahaina Luna High School in the neighborhood that did not, I repeat, did not burn. You can see all these houses are standing around here, unburned. There's no burn here, okay? So to me, this is like something out of a space movie, because you have this small field with some grass that burned, right? You can see where the grass burned. But then you have these two vehicles sitting in here that have melted it's aluminum. So Donovan, if you want to just take us through this car real quick and show us.
See what the fuck? That whole area unburned, but here these things are fucking roasted. And the metal is melted? Fuck off. Wildfires don't do that shit. Oh, 2 times speed. I forget about that. 2.
I know you know a few things about cars.
Whoa. 1.5.
Point out some things that.
All right. Cheers to the fallen. Yeah. Rest in peace, everyone. I was scared when I met her online, but I met her in person because she lives relatively close to Malibu. Talking about a wasteland. When you see the 360 shot, nothing around those cars is burned. Yeah, right? Literally nothing. DeFi wallet and Kraken app. Kraken app. Dude does not believe in the do. They don't make cars like they used to. Thermite in the paint? No. Aluminum is relatively easy to melt in a wood fire. Really? Okay. Wildfires don't melt steel beams. Facts, no fuel to melt aluminum. Body is steel. Rims are aluminum. Looks more like poured latex paint. Yeah, it is all burnt. The paint is all burnt off over here. It could be paint, huh?
That require a very high temperature. By the way, we just talked to the neighbor who was talking to an investigator in Lahaina town yesterday, and he said the investigator told him the temperatures reached.
But that doesn't explain why nothing around these cars is burned.
In excess of 3,000 degrees. So tell us what you got, Donovan.
Well, we have about 300 degrees for aluminum, and this
300?
1300.
1300, okay, thank you.
1300, well, 1220, but if you round it up, because it was not only melted, it was liquefied to the point where it
ran
became
down
a river of aluminum going down the dirt hill.
So this is the aluminum rim. Obviously, there's the tire. What's left of it, the steel threads or steel belts.
And maybe combination gas tank if the gas tank's aluminum.
Okay.
Okay, so the thing is, if it were paint, now that we're getting a closer shot of it, it's got volume to it. If it were paint, I would expect the paint to be, it's more runny, it's more watery. It wouldn't kind of have the same kind of volume that this does. And we're looking at this, and it's got volume, the way steel does.
So you have liquefied aluminum.
The way metal does, I should say.
Aluminum running down the side of a grass fire.
The caliper melted.
Yeah, it's a melted rim, says Peter. Yeah, that thing is definitely it's too bubbly to be paint. Wish I was Heisenberg. Same melted rim picks as Paradise Valley. You can melt aluminum with a propane torch.
Unless they stole it, but it looks like the bolts are still there. So that, and then you get the steel belt of the tire, which is just a bunch of a wire mesh laying there, and you have the windows that were melted, the back window. If you look at the big old, almost like
the glass is just melted.
Yeah, it was
dripping.
This is almost what you would see if you put a car in an incinerator.
Yeah. Hold on.
It was dripping.
Look at that. The glass was dripping. That's crazy. That is not a common thing. The rubber is gone. Did good in chemistry because I just understand math. And that is a very funny meme.
This is almost what you would see if you put a car in an incinerator.
You can melt aluminum on the stove's coil. Yeah, you can, but glass? Glass? Bro, the glass melted? How easy is it to melt the glass? And I imagine there are different grades of aluminum. So like an aluminum plate versus the kind of industrial aluminum that you're going to use for a car would be on very different levels. Nothing to see here, just climate change. Well, not glass. Yes, from direct heat points like a laser. I think I intentionally split my personality to deal with different things. I normally don't want to personally deal with things. Well, I mean, Kitty Bear has actual split personality disorder and has been diagnosed with it and everything. So maybe you want to talk to him if you suspect that could be a thing, man. That looks like stock candle wax that has been melted. Good question. At what point does glass melt?
But this is not surrounded by a bunch of structure fires or anything.
There's no fuel.
So besides the gas that was in the tank, what's your theory on what could create temperatures of this level in the middle of a field?
Anomaly, I think is the word.
So this is the second anomaly.
Yeah, it's just that's why I stopped. I looked at him like,
Anomaly. What do you suspect? Anomaly. I don't know. I don't know.
House.
What the fuck is wrong with this asshole?
Nothing's burned.
What kind of expert is this fucking guy?
And then you have melted steel. And
He said fucking anomaly. What a jackass. I don't work for Cumming, so I don't know. Corning, my bad. I was reading the little text instead of the big one. Grass would be same temperature as paper, Fahrenheit 451, Ray Bradbury. You must have seen one of those glass artists make stuff. They use a little torch, probably propane. Yeah, but that's like extreme heat. That is hotter. You see how the flame changes color? It goes from red to blue. When was the last time you saw a blue forest fire? Never read it. 1400 to 1600 degrees. That's hot. Glass. That is, holy shit. That's what it takes to melt glass. 1400 to 1600 degrees. And this shit has melted glass. I'm already on the spectrum, but I used LSD and mushrooms to expand my mind to be able to do things I shouldn't be able to do. Nice, man. Good stuff. What did you do specifically in order to expand yourself in that way? Because like we all love some mushroom and LSD, but you know, how did you go about harnessing that? Melting points, glass 1400. What's the melting point of aluminum? Aluminum 600 to 800 Celsius. That's a natural response to trauma, Jeebus. You can learn to heal by practice mindfulness. I forgot my weird science classes. Okay.
glass. And then the only thing that is left is the steel, the thick steel frame, and then the steel sheet metal.
So I don't know if you guys have figured this out yet, but the media has not been given access to Lahaina town. Everything is locked up. Matter of fact, this gentleman next door, he was on Front Street yesterday and he was supposed to get access, and then the mayor shut it down because people were taking pictures. So they don't want pictures taken of anything in Lahaina town because they don't want you to see this. This would be my guess.
That's why they're
because
putting
the
up,
more that you take a look at this.
in the beginning of the show when I played that clip of them putting up all the walls, that's why.
And especially in this scenario, if there was a car like this in the middle of Lahaina, you might think to yourself, well, okay, it was in the middle of this major burn. There's an animal that died here or something. I'm smelling that
must be a cat that was under there.
That smells like a dead something.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so sad. That is so sad. That's someone's dog. Oh. So now we have another vehicle right next to it. Talk to me about this one, Don.
Yeah,
what are you seeing?
It's symmetrical with the other one.
Yes.
They're pretty much identical. I mean, the heat is just tremendous heat. The melting thing you see is the steel belts, which actually fall apart like spaghetti noodles when you touch it.
Until you're,
you know, it is
anomaly, and we're seeing it in a lot of different places. Donovan here has been on a scooter. He was at the scene of the crime the day of the fire. He was helping people through Front Street.
Grass.
And notice the green grass here. Now, it's only been 2 weeks. I don't know if that's 2 weeks.
2 weeks of growth.
Is that 2 weeks of growth? We have green grass. You think is that 2 weeks of growth? Okay, maybe it is. But there's a lot of green grass here. I don't know.
Yeah,
someone tell me how fast does grass grow? Is that 2 weeks of growth? Someone dumped some trash in there, right? I wonder who did that. Kind of weird.
Some nice people.
Some nice people.
Yeah.
You gotta start putting.
Okay, so
Would hold out a little bit longer.
yeah, I think it's roasted.
But even if they did,
yeah, the aluminum
is protecting it from heat, right?
Yeah.
These cars with different types of materials that just have a lower melting point. But even if they did,
oh, look at
it wouldn't make any sense because we're in a field with just a little bit of grass.
The block is still there. It's turned sideways.
The block is still
but
there.
the aluminum valve cover is still melted to death.
So can a grass fire?
But how's it burn underneath the hood? That's the thing.
Underneath the hood is protecting it from heat, tuning into the sidewalk. I mean, not even to the sidewalk. That is where the fire burn area starts at the top. Not the top, but so the fire was down there. Okay, it was below the bypass.
And it goes. Take a look.
Next, we're going to go to where we think the fire may have started. This is interesting too. Is this 2 weeks worth of grass growth? Maybe it is.
No, it looks like the fire mist right there.
Interesting.
But you notice that house is untouched there. I mean, look at the windshield. It's almost gone. In the back windows.
Outlandish. It's joining right now.
Yeah, the melted glass.
Give me money. I don't. This is sort of like the back behind it.
Cars in the middle of a field are probably the two biggest red flags here that don't make any sense. There's no explanation for this shit. Oh man, I nailed it too. There it is. That's the frame to stop on. Hey, it's Hedy Lamar. This is the throwdown, the gauntlet time. How you doing, Hetty? What's happening, baby? What is a metric? C, what about F? What is metric? I know, right? They usually have it in parentheses. Plastic and shit will light off just from radiant heat from a nearby fire, if that's a big one. Let's just admit it, the truth, and not back down. How's it going, Hetty? Thanks for joining us tonight. How you doing, sweetheart? LCD/rooms ain't shit. It's all about DMT if you really want to blast off. In Australia, we use Celsius. I would expect to see how much I could take and kept trying to figure out how to stay sane. And then I tried different combinations to what I wanted out of it. Hey, Hetty, or is it Headley? This is a throwdown. Gauntlet time. Yeah, to make glass and aluminum flow, gotta be 1500 flow. 1500, 1600 Fahrenheit. Do not comply with coming vid variant mandates, bro. Yeah, no, I agree, Hetty. We should have like fucking parties this time. There should be straight up defiance parties where people go. They're like, okay, lockdowns, everybody. Party. We're reserving this restaurant. We're paying money, etc. And like, you know, yada yada. That would be the shit. That would be dope if everyone just started going out and having fun. I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll blow dart people, but whatever. Engine has oil in it which can vaporize in a fire and form a torch. Yeah, they covered that. They talked about the engine. They talked about the engine, the temperatures it could hit. Still pure blood. Don't trust the government. Good for you, monkey. You can't jab me. Very true. DMT is where it's at. I haven't tried DMT. All the cars on Front Street look like these. If Russia is so bad, why are they making it mandate to chemically castrate Cuties fans? This looks just like the Paradise Fires. Tom Petty, I'll stand my ground. See, that's a good move right there. That's a good move, Monkey Jeebus. I think everyone would generally support that. Hey, what's up, DVB? Yo, what's good? I have a song in my brain now. Is it a Katy Perry song? Shit. I can't think of any. I wanted to try to get one stuck in your head, but I don't know. Temp got hot enough to melt rims, but not steel wire. When this live stream is over, I'll listen to a couple of songs. It's late, so screw my bad spelling. Glass is high temperature, but windows have plastic in them. This is a potentially fantastic time in history. We can push them back for a bit. Oh no, we're gonna crush them. We ain't just gonna push them back. We're gonna end it. This is the big fight at the end of the show. You know? I'd show up to this part, but people aren't comfortable with aggressive news like me. Oh, show up to the party. They might be, bro. After lockdowns and shit, they're like, fuck it, man. Let's have an orgy. Woo! 3 songs now. We ain't dumb. 3 songs now. I guess I got a Katy Perry song in there. We ain't dumb. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Maui Dew. Sounds like a soda. Insane in the brain. Started many grass fires and armies stomp on them to put them out. Boots get hot. One thing is for sure, these fires seem extremely unnatural. Yeah. Amen. Creative spellers united. I can't spell worth shit. You know what's funny? A lot of writers can't spell and they have bad grammar, but I've never had that problem. So I went into it and I'm watching all these writers share these memes about how they're bad at all this shit. I'm like, I don't get it. How are you bad at this shit? No wonder y'all motherfuckers spend a fortune on editing. Oh my god. You're so bad. It's like the writers will share like, oh my god, you can't even tell a difference between there, and there. And then on the other hand, they'll share like their terrible grammar memes, terrible spelling memes. Like, what the fuck? Guys, pick a lane. Pick a lane. You're gonna make fun of people for being bad at this shit, or you're gonna be bad at this shit yourself. Not even a Taco Bell shit. Oh, not even a Taco Bell shit. Doesn't glass and steel both melt around the same temperature? That's really bad. I've been on Facebook lately, and the liberals and SGWs love me. They only hate me on Twitter. Cypress Hill. Dew is the perfect red rum weapon, so they thought. Finally got the band's name in my brain. See, that's the thing. They used to start fires the old-fashioned way. Arsonists. And they would like just, it'd be like, hey, we need you to start a big fire. And then they would do it. They would arson the shit out of stuff. And there was no strangely melted cars to lead you to believe the government had a hand in it. That didn't happen. Nah. What happened was if the guy got caught, who hired you? I don't know. And then you pay him when he gets out of jail. Finally got the band's name in my brain. Membrane? Like I said, day one, not enough fuel to do what they said. They still have the sugarcane fields. That would be more plausible. I think that's when they came up with the scenario. Oh, that's a good thought. That's a good thought. They came up with a scenario back when it would have done more damage. Or it would have spread more easily. It would have spread through the cane fields. The germ thing was test for news control. Now they can do anything and hit it. We will destroy everything we send them back to the new dark age. Huh. The mo-fuckers. 2900 Fahrenheit. Been a while. I'm not sure. Somebody looked it up earlier. It was like 1500 to 1600, something like that. Yeah, it's all about control. Laser fires. Some peeps like to be controlled, apparently. Yeah, some do. Goddamn, you hard it is to find. Oh, you know how hard it is to find a non-torrent copy of Gnostica of the Valley of the Wind? This is torture for me because it's my favorite. A non-torrent copy. What, you mean like a DVD? You can't just buy a DVD or a Blu-ray or some shit? What do you mean a non-torrent copy? How is that hard to find? Gnostica was a good one though. Cypress Hill is cool. People in real life know I'm against big government, period, because I don't want to rely on anyone and do it myself. Sharks with freaking laser beams on their foreheads. We are the force, people in numbers too high to control. Hell yeah, pack those bowls, get too high to control, y'all. The electric company is admitting the line started the fires, but it is the fault of the firefighters because they left the scene of the first fire they put out, and it rekindled half a mile away. Not use the force, Hetty. All they used to need was a cow to start a fire. I know, right? That's all. Now they use laser beams from space, but back in the day, they're like, bro, I know how we're going to start this fire. We're going to light a fire behind Bessie in a bucket. And eventually, she's going to knock that shit over. She doesn't like stuff behind her. Watch. We'll put fire behind her, and then we'll like tickle her fanny or something, make her kick. So that then once the fire's there, it's genius, bro. Use Fanny the cow. Oh wait, use whatever. They put fucking Bessie, yeah. Put Bessie out there and run like hell. All right, run like hell. This fire's gonna go crazy. If you apt gentlemen do not use your God-given balls. So they are saying it's their fault, but they are blaming the fire dude. They turned off the water too. Wow, bowls. That takes me back. When I was taking care of my mom, I had to do it myself with no help from my family. Jeebus. Shit, man. I can't imagine. I don't do torrents anymore because I was threatened with a lawsuit. Oh, that sucks, man. Bessie burned down Chicago. You can tickle Tushy. I think you might need to get a VPN for that, Laszlo, if you want to do it nowadays. I had no idea. Aluminum around 1200 starts to melt, flows 1400 similar to glass. The more you know, and knowing is half the battle. Aluminum around 1200 starts to melt, flows 1400 similar to glass. Okay. Just buy the DVD. I know, right? Or was it San Francisco? San Fran fucking Cisco. No, I think it was Chicago. I think Chicago was started by a cow. Or I think that's the official story. But yeah, that's it, folks. That's tonight's show. I hope y'all had fun tonight. It's been quite an adventure hanging out with y'all. I wish I could poo in the street. San Fran shithole. The Great Fire of London. Ah, jeez. Any cows in Hawaii? You do have wild hogs. I guess they could have tried to. They could have tied a lit torch to a wild hog, and like smacked its ass or something, and just let it run around and start fires and shit. Watch it lay down all tired, it starts another fire, it runs away, it lays down tired, starts another fire, runs away. That would have been probably smarter than laser beams from the sky. Big kiss to the old dude. Oh yeah, big kisses to you too, DJ Lewis. This melting glass shit is just melting my freaking mind. Things used to be a lot simpler. We used to just, show up with a small army and burn everything. Oh, I miss the old days. I miss my bow and arrow. Always hot to trot guy. Hetty loves you. Thank you, Hetty. You're such a sweetheart. I always love when you stop by. Feel special. Cow farts rock. Man Ray, +1. Gotta support the people that create these great works. If you're fast, you can probably get away with it, Kronos. Maui is farmland, not for a lot of people. It's really windy. Peter, I have to take my time. Good night to you rebels. Old man. A gallon of milk 18 years ago in Lahaina was $7.50 a gallon. Damn. I now think Bessie was innocent. Fire is cool. I know, right? Like, now I know how this shit works. Wait a second. Bessie was the fall guy. Except when it destroys people's lives. Gross, kissing some old man. Old lady. Only old ladies. DJ Lewis, what about now? $1,300? All right, y'all. I'm calling it. It's night time. I'm calling it a good night. So, how about we get a little girl on girl action before we go, huh?
I have heard about this hanger thing, that it makes your head move.
I don't believe it.
I believe.
Let's
Okay.
see.
What? What?
Oh.
This is flaming vodka!
Okay.
Oh my god. It was fun. It was fun, everybody. It was a great night. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go see if I can fix my monetization or something. I don't know. I'm gonna figure this shit out. But hugs and kisses, y'all. I can't even imagine how much it is now. Is Hawaii really that such a special place to pay so much? Well, it's an island. Every island is gonna have high real estate prices because it's an island. You got limited space, man. Limited space. Hope they eat tide pools. I'd call the Safeway and ask, but it's burnt down. Have a good night, everyone. Night all. Hanger, another intelligence test must fail. Let me see. Great show, everyone. Cheers. Thank you. Costs money to get everything there like cows. Yeah, exactly. Everything's more expensive. So good night, everybody. Hugs and kisses. I'll see you all on Thursday night. But I will also be on This Week in Bullshit Thursday afternoon at 4 p.m. Pacific. And sometime this week, I'm going to do, you'll see the live stream pop up as upcoming, but I'm going to do a One Piece watch party or One Piece stream at some point. I'm going to do something. Anyway, for now, I'm outies. Good night, y'all. Much love. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me here. It means a lot. Please come join us on This Week in Bullshit on Thursday on Justin Proper's channel. And then maybe I'll see you also here on Thursday. Same time, same place, 10 p.m. Pacific. Good night, everybody. Mwah.
You're better than this. Join us. Use your powers for good.
Heads up.
Be a superhero.